Hello there. My name is Alvin Eccles, and I am with Too Much for the Grave, which we normally air every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. And I will be coming back on tonight at 8 o'clock for Too Much of the Grave. Too Much for the Grave is a platform that I have come up with in order to invite people on to talk about books that they've written or either songs that they wrote, business, business ideas, conferences, and all that's coming up that people might be interested in. One reason I like to highlight people that have written books because there are a lot of great art artists out there that write songs. There are a lot of great authors out there that have written some good books that people don't really know about. I learned that unless your name is great, unless your name is already out there, you don't really get a lot of exposure. So, one thing I enjoy doing is helping other people. And that's why I came up with Too Much for the Grave, is to help other people. So, every Sunday night at 8 o'clock, I invite you to join us on Too Much for the Grave. We normally try to do it by Zoom. And if you have a Zoom account, you can connect with us at 4129282271. And the passcode is Eccles2. That's with a capital E, small letter CCLES, and then the number 2. Again, my name is Alvin Eccles, and I started Too Much for the Grave. Listen, you got too much inside of you to take to the grave. It's too many gifts, too many talents, and I want to encourage you to use what you got in you, okay? And I will do my best to help bring it out of you and do my best to help other people get to know who you are and what you do. Another thing I want to encourage you to go ahead and use what you got while you have the chance and opportunity, because none of us know when our death time is. And I know that's something we don't really like to talk about, but the truth of the matter, it's coming. Okay. So if life lasts, death is coming. All right. Um, anyway, so I want you to go ahead and use what you got. Make your impact on the earth while you're here. Stop keeping that book inside of you. Stop keeping that song inside of you. Stop keeping those business ideas and even some of those favorite recipes. That's right. If you know how to bake, if you know how to cook, and people like your cooking, your baking, you might want to let somebody else know about it. Okay. You never know what it may bring you to, just like, all the fast food places. Um, somebody started an idea about chicken. Somebody started an idea about hamburger. Somebody started an idea about pizza. Yeah. Look at all the chains and all that are around the world now, that different restaurants that are out there now. That's because somebody had an idea. And you too have too much inside of you to take to the grave. Also, this week, I'll be tuning in probably every day this week, if not every day this week, periodically, like 2 or 3 times this week on YouTube and Facebook. I've been encouraged to do a program that's called 720 Plus. There are a lot of people out here that have bad credit and don't know how to get that credit straight. Uh, I do not count myself as an expert, but I've had bad credit. Don't have it now. No, I don't. But I had to learn a few things. I had to listen to a few people, and I don't mind sharing information that I have with others. And my goal is to bring other people in here that can help you get to that point, as well as myself. Okay. Uh, I've also learned that, there are, again, people out here that have bad credit, and your credit scores may be in the 400s, 600s. But if you can get that credit score over 700 and maybe like 720 on up, uh, as far as my knowledge, the highest score is 900. Haven't got there yet. I'm getting close. Anyway, listen, but there's a lot you can do with having a credit score over 720. For some of you out there that want to own homes and things on that, order homes, cars, uh, You know, there are monies available at the bank, of course, banks and credit union that you can go apply for when your credit score is right in order to borrow that money. And the truth of the matter, some people don't like to talk about it, but we all need a little money. We all need a little money. Let me say that one more time. We all need a little money, even sometime if you have to borrow it. But you got to be in a place to borrow it. And guess what? And pay it back. That's another thing I wanted to tell you right quick. Don't borrow it if you can't pay it back. Okay. Along with being able to have money and borrow money and get your credit score right. The other main thing on top of that, you got to work. I can't recall who said it. I almost want to say Chuck Swindoll, but I listen to a lot of motivational speakers, and I probably will be mentioning some of them's name as I get information. But they tell me the best place you go when you need money is to work. Okay. If you can't find a job, make some work for yourself. Cut grass, paint a house, do whatever you need to do. Bake a cake, start selling brownies or lemonade or something. Whatever you got to do to make some money legally, okay? I dare not want you to try to make some money and then have to go to jail for it, okay? So I encourage you to go to work. Go to work, go to work. Be intentional, go to work, be creative, and make some money so you can have some of the things that you would like to have in life. And again, I will be sharing more this week, but I just thank God the knowledge and wisdom that He have given me to be able to help others. And I enjoy learning from others to help me along the way. But as other people has helped me, I want to help other people as well. Again, my name is Alvin Eccles, and I'm with Too Much for the Grave. And again, I want to encourage you. You got too much inside of you to take to the grave. So look out for me all the month of June. I'll probably be on here every day except for Father's Day. But one of my goals for the month of June is to be able to help people get to where they need to get credit-wise. Okay. And like I said, no, I haven't reached that point of having that 900 score yet. Okay. Getting close though. But I got family and friends that are there. And who knows, I might bring them on to talk to you. All right. But I would love to share information that I have and that I get from other people, that I get from books, that I get from motivational speakers, that I get from people that have built wealth, build their credit up. And I tell you, I had a friend a long time ago. He's deceased now, but one thing I learned from him was the best thing that you have when you don't have a whole lot of money is to have good credit. Okay. So my goal is to help you get over that 720 on up. Okay. So that's one of my goals for the month of June. Also, will be bringing some business owners on to be able to talk to you. And that's what I do. That's what I do on Too Much for the Grave, is to bring other people on to know about other people, people that can help you, people that can write books, that have written books. And they may even be able to help you and encourage you how to write that book that's inside of you, how to open up that business that you have inside of you, that business ideas that you have. Okay. I'm finding out more and more as much knowledge and wisdom that I have. I mean, all this great didn't come from nothing. Okay. It came from getting older. It came from life experiences. Okay, so the older that we get, the more knowledge and wisdom and understanding that we get. And that's one thing also I want to encourage the young people. Listen, if you want to know something, ask somebody that have gone through life. That have experienced things, because we can tell you a little something, okay? But I enjoy getting knowledge and wisdom and understanding from other people. But I'm also willing to share what I've experienced, the knowledge and wisdom that I have gotten, be ye from school, be ye from life, be ye from listening to other people. And I don't mind sharing to help somebody else. Because I know, see, I got too much inside of me to take to the grave. And that's why I want to share it with you. You too have too much inside of you to take to the grave. So please don't you do it. Also, I need you to help me to build this platform, to build this Facebook page, this YouTube page, to help build it up so other people know what I do, and to be able to help other people as well. Tell somebody about Too Much for the Grave, okay? Tell them about it. Even somebody that you may know that have written a book, and many people don't know about it, but you read the book and you thought real well about the book. Somebody that have written some inspiring songs. I will say inspiring songs. There are certain songs I just really don't promote. There are certain books I really just don't promote. But if your book, if your song is that of inspirational, then I will help you get it out there. I will help get the information out there. Somebody needs to know about that book that you have written that have inspired somebody else. That most of the time, books that are written from people's life experience. I also have a movie out that's called He's My Daddy Too, and it's not actually my life story, but it was inspired by my life story because I have a story. Okay. So that's what I wanted to share with you as well, as far as the books, the songs, and things that you have inside of you. They're inspired by whether it be pain or joy, or good times and bad times. All of us out there ought to be able to help somebody else because of different things that we've gone through. Okay, and that's where some of mine have come from. Some of my even when it comes down to credit. I happened to lived in Washington, D.C. for a while. And one day while I was riding the bus, I looked up on the advertisement. I take that back. I wasn't on the bus. I was on the Metro train. And they had the advertisement up. And they were talking about getting your credit straight. And I'll tell you, my credit was so jacked up. I called that number. But when I called the number, and of course, they wanted to get my information and have me to come in and pay for helping me to get my credit straight. And sometimes when you don't have the patience and the time to go do certain things, there are some things, yes, you got to invest in and go pay for yourself. But anyway, I made the call. I talked to the person on the phone, and I just told her, it was a young lady that I talked to, and I said, listen, my credit is so jacked up. Just tell me how in the world y'all gonna straighten my credit out. Well, I never made it in the office because the young lady told me over the phone what they was gonna do to help straighten my credit out. And guess what? What she told me to do, I done it. Got my credit straight. That's right. I got it straight, and got it to a place where it has blessed me and benefited my life. Okay. So, however you get information, whether it's on a sign or a telephone or books or radio or television, wherever you can get some information out to help you, you need to get it. Okay. I love talking to elderly people because I found out I can get a lot of good information from them as well. And again, I didn't get this grade from nowhere. Okay. I got it because I got some experience. Okay. And I would love to take my experience to help somebody else. So I will be talking more on the month of June, about helping people to get their credit in a better situation so that you can accomplish some things. And probably we'll be having some guests on to come on and talk about that as well. So if you can on Sunday nights, if you can join us, be on Facebook Live and YouTube, and that's another thing I'm working on. I'm working on trying to get it all done together, and be able to connect it with whether Zoom or bringing other guests on. And hey, I'm almost there. I'm gonna get this thing done, and I have reached out to other people to get some help, and they're helping a brother out. Okay, so. Anyway, on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock, I happen to be a basketball man, so I'm gonna try to catch some of the game tonight. So I won't be on a long time on Too Much for the Grave. But every Sunday night at 8 o'clock p.m., tune in, whether it be by YouTube or Facebook, to Too Much for the Grave. Again, my name is Alvin Eccles, and I'm here to help you.